Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Spider Monkey Eats. Today we're gonna make a roasted corn, black bean, and avocado salad. This is great as a side dish or, something just to make a light meal for you that's full of all different nutrients and obviously color. Some other stuff that we have going on in here is some red onion, some cherry tomatoes. I have yellow and orange peppers. These are all raw, and then I have some green onions that I coated in a little bit of olive oil and roasted. You guys can do them on the grill or in the oven under the broiler, and I also did the same with some garlic. Okay, we're gonna finish off with some lime juice, cilantro, and best part, I would say, the avocado. So the corn, first off, you can do on the grill. Okay, if you have access to a grill, you can roast it, cut it right off the cob. Same with the green onions and the garlic, entirely up to you. Right now I don't have a grill, okay? So this is actually some pre-roasted frozen corn from Trader Joe's, okay? So you guys can grab that there. So very awesome. Looking forward to that. And then I had done the green onions and the garlic in the oven. Okay, so very simple. You don't need a lot to do this. So first thing is we are going to mix everything together. So we're going to add our corn in here first. Okay, so again that has been already a little bit roasted and charred. Okay, we have our black beans. Full of nutrients. I have some raw red onion that I already chopped up. These are cherry tomatoes. You can use regular tomatoes, okay, but we are still making them nice and small pieces. We have our orange peppers, our yellow peppers, and you can put a little char on these too if you want, or you can keep them raw. We have our green onion. Let's see if we can get that out. Again, this we gave a little char just because it'll give it a little bit of a different flavor profile for you. And some garlic. That again, roasted that in the oven. Okay, so what we'll do is we can give this a little mix, bring everything together. I want to mix up everything before I throw the avocado in, just so it doesn't start changing at all. That's what we're going to use the lime juice for, to keep that avocado nice and green. Okay, so just a little light stir. Now we're going to cut up our cilantro. These are mainly leaves. You can kind of bunch these up. Just a rough chop. Nice and fresh. Okay, if you have it, definitely use it. We're gonna throw that right on top. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is we are gonna cut our avocado in half. So in order to know the avocado is good to go, if you guys have watched super back in the day previous episodes, I've showed you about avocados, but look, I can make like a thumbprint. I don't want it mushy, but I need to be able to press down, and then I know this will be good to go. Definitely don't want it mushy because you don't want it brown, so hoping this should be spot on perfect. So we'll cut it in half, lengthwise. Should open up nice and easy. Okay, what we're gonna do to cube this is you're gonna slice, again, lengthwise. Careful of your hand, so I'm going super gentle, and then I'm gonna cube it. So cut widthwise. Okay, make them nice and bite size. And then we are gonna scrape this out with a spoon right into our salad. We'll do the same with the other half, and the most important part is putting that lime juice. We are going to use the juice of one lime. Definitely want to put that juice on to keep that avocado in its nice green color. About 2 tablespoons. And it's going to give it a nice, good flavor. We're going to add some extra virgin olive oil, a tablespoon. Give or take. We are going to add some fresh ground black pepper. Smell the lime. And then some sea salt. Good amount is going to give those flavors some pop. You can mix everything together. Again, you want to wait and mix the avocado in last so it doesn't get mashed up by everything else. Super fresh. You know, this is definitely more of a summer salad, but you definitely don't need to wait until the summertime to enjoy it. Okay, you can get all this stuff year round. Obviously, if it's more in season, it's gonna taste better, but great side dish. If you guys are following me at all on social media, you'll see I'm doing a 28-day plant-based challenge. Okay, I just decided to do that myself, so I need some more variety in the veggie section. This is one dish that actually is inspired by my soon-to-be brother-in-law, Zach Lamphere. Okay, he went to Culinary Institute of America. He's a chef. This is one thing that he makes for me every time I come and visit him out in Vegas, and I absolutely love it. The only thing I added in as a twist is the black beans. Okay, but we have, look how fresh this is. Black beans, avocados, we have fresh cilantro, red onions, orange and yellow peppers, tomatoes, roasted corn. You really can't go wrong, okay? The green onions, everything is delicious. So I'm excited to try. Again, side dish, if you're eating plant-based, you cut out the olive oil, you don't need it. We dressed it, you saw, with the lime juice. Okay, but that will just cut it a little bit. Super fresh. Got good fats going on in here. Bunch of vegetables, some protein with the beans. Let's give it a try. A little bite of everything. The crunch from the fresh peppers. You guys can see how colorful, nutritious, spot on. Really good if you are doing meat. Good side dish with some steak, some chicken, whatever you guys want to do. Okay, really good. I can throw this in one of my plant-based burritos that I have coming up next week for my lunches. You guys can do whatever you want to with it. Hopefully you guys like this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions about anything, you're going to find the recipe in the section below, okay, in our description. But if you have any questions, definitely leave me a comment. And if you guys never want to miss another episode of Spider Monkey Eats, definitely subscribe to our channel, Ultimate MMA Plus. See you guys next time.